In this video, we're going to be working on another type of strike. And this strike comes from the move striking the tiger in the Yang long form. Now, if you've learned like the standardized Yang long form, then the strike the tiger move that you're used to is like this. And you can totally adapt that to be a bag drill. That's cool. The Yang long form that I prefer to practice, the one that I teach, does the strike the tiger a little bit different from that. Now, the way that we do that same posture in the version of the Yang style long form that I prefer to teach is this, as opposed to this. So you can see that there's definite differences there, but they both have a similar strike that's going on at the base of it, whether you're doing that one or this one. And that's the strike that we use for this bag drill. So regardless of which form it is that you practice, you can still practice this bag drill. You'll just have to adjust some things if you do it in the standardized version. So the way that this works for this posture is, of course, you have the deflection and the grab up here for an incoming strike. And then you twist and use the same twist and motion of the waist to lead the opponent to the side and strike at the same time. So this is just an exercise in generating that power with the waist for that kind of odd low roundhouse that would be going either to their ribs or, depending on which way they're facing, could be going to the solar plexus, kidneys, whatever it is that you're punching at. So when you do this bag drill, there's a couple things you need to be careful of to make sure you don't injure yourself. One is, of course, make sure you're hitting with the correct knuckles, the first two knuckles, index and middle finger. And when you do this, you don't want to flex your wrist all funky when you do this, because you can hurt your wrist doing that. So you want to make sure it's lined up when you turn into this. Even though it's low, you want to make sure that it's lined up so that your arm can absorb the force that's going to be coming back toward you as you hit the bag. So I'm going to start facing the bag here. I'm going to have my right arm up, and I'm going to reach up with my left hand on the inside. I'm going to turn it and grab, and then as I twist and shift, I strike with that lower hand. So it's like a roundhouse punch in a way, but it's down nice and low there, rather than up top like you would expect maybe from a boxer. So once again, right side forward, reach up, grab, twist. There. Again, right side up, reach up on the inside, deflect, and grab, twist. So again, as you do this one, forward, right arm up, reach up, turn, strike. Now, because the bag isn't moving with you, as you would expect an opponent to, you probably aren't going to be able to shift back like you would in the form. You shift back as you do this. If you shift back here, you're going to miss the bag. So since you don't want to miss the bag, then you can stay either in a forward stance or sink to more of a horse stance, so your weight's even between the legs, but it's the same twisting motion of the hips that generates the power for the strike as you do it. So once again, right side up, come up, twist. Remember to stay relaxed as you do this. You want it to be a whipping force, not brute force and muscular strength trying to push through this. So here, there. Here, there. Here, there. Anyway, that's really all that there is to this move. It mirrors the move in the form almost exactly. You just don't shift back as far because you need to be able to hit the bag. You just come up, twist, and strike with that lower hand. Make sure you're hitting with the correct knuckles. Make sure your wrist is lined up with your arm. Make sure you don't lead with that shoulder and leave the strike behind. When you strike, it should be here, not here. That's dangerous for the shoulder. Remember not to use excess tension, to relax as much as possible, and use the body motion to power the strike. And remember to start really light, really easy, and work up to the power and let it develop naturally rather than trying to force it. Thank you so much for watching. In this video, I want to talk to you about a product that I've been using for a lot of years now, something that I absolutely love. And if you're into taking supplements, you will probably absolutely love this too. It's called Daily Complete, and it's put out by a company called Pure Trim. This is what it looks like. And the reason I love this so much is because, one, it's a liquid, so I don't have to swallow pills when I take it. Two, it has over 200 nutrients in it. So instead of taking several different supplements, trying to get the same amount of nutrients that I can get out of this bottle, I take 1 ounce of this and I'm done. Now, this is one of the products that I used extensively while I was over in China training, and I think it was invaluable for me for keeping my energy up and making sure I was getting proper nutrition while I was doing strenuous training all day long. Now, the last thing that I really like about it, that's awesome, is it's just simple to take. So if you're like, all right, it's time to take my supplements with my lunch or whatever, you literally just open it up, get a little ounce glass out, pour yourself an ounce, done, swallow it. And that's it. You're done. You've taken your vitamins for the day. Another nice thing is it tastes pretty good. It basically just tastes like oranges and a hint of vitamin flavor to it, if you know what vitamins taste like. So anyway, I hope you try it out sometime if you're into taking supplements. If you're not, I still hope you try it out, and I hope you learn to love it as much as I do. Daily Complete.